Alright, got a bit of a different one today. Instead of actually doing much with like filming, like driving with the Golf, we're actually going to be fixing the Golf today. I've been meaning to get these lower control arms fixed. They've just been squeaking and the bushes are cracked. So I've got some white line ones with 0.5 degree of caster adjustment in them as replacements. They were just a lot cheaper and better. So got those ready to be put into the car. I've had them for quite a while. I just haven't done it yet. But without further ado, let's get the Golf into the garage and just start going at it. Hopefully it's not too hard. I think I have to drop the subframe to get one of the bolts out, which is a pain in the ass. But I've watched a lot of videos. YouTube is a great teacher out there. So fingers crossed things go to plan. I hope so. Looks like they will. But fingers crossed things go well. Alright, we've got the Golf in the garage now. Now we just got to put it up on jack stands, make sure it's all jacked up correctly. And yeah, let's start getting to it. Hopefully, as I said earlier, it all goes to plan. Not too sure how it's going to go. Hopefully it actually goes well. The second time fiddling around with the suspension in this car, so not overly confident with it, but it's not the least mechanical thing I've done in the past, so should go well. Car is very hot, so I might let it sit and cool down for a sec and then we'll go back at it, but see how things go. I'll just start getting it up in the air and get the tyres off it. Alright, so I got the wheels off the GTI now. Car's in the air, I got the jack under there just as like a little bit of extra support. So what we're going to be tackling is trying to remove, terrible lighting, the lower control arms off this car. Just try to get everything all, back to being good and drivable again. I think it's going to be a bit of a mission to try to get them off, but that appears to be what we're dealing with at the moment. So I don't know if I'm going to let it cool down a bit more or not. Either way, we'll cut back to when I've got the first one off. I got the first one off the car, I'll cut back so we can do a bit of side by side to see what the old compared to the new looks like. I'm hoping the old isn't that bad. I feel bad for the fact that I drove it for so long. But we'll find out, see how bad it really is. But yeah, see you soon. Alright, so we've got one of the low control arms out of the car. It's pretty messed up. Pretty easy to take out, in all honesty. I did the driver's side at the moment. Haven't touched the passenger side. That's the side that I'm going to have to lower the subframe for. I'll give you a look at the old versus the new. So this is the old control arm. This is pretty shot. I don't know if these are meant to fall off it or not, but they did. They sit on there, but like they move around stupidly freely. They bend, but like they're just very loose. It was squeaking a lot in the car, and they are old. They've got 75,500 Ks on them now, so they are going in the bin. Instead, I have these white line ones. They look very, very nice. Nothing I need to press in or anything like that. It's all one solid piece, polyurethane bushes, which is very, very good. Should hopefully stop the rattling noises that I've been encountering. So let's throw these into the car and get rid of these. Alright, so I got the new low control arms installed. Massive pain in the ass. They didn't want to play nice. It is a new day. It was getting dark last night. Couldn't really figure it out. So they're all installed. So I just got to throw the car back together, get it outside.
3 days later.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Alright, so we've done the low control arms on the Mark 8, that is sorted. Car drives phenomenally now. I filmed all that, the previous stuff on, I think it was Saturday. It is now Friday the following week. Took a bit of a hiatus, just focusing on work and whatnot for the week. But we're back now. Golf's done, had an alignment done on it as well, so that's all dialed in now, which is really good. Yeah, as I said, drives phenomenally. It does need tyres, but I don't want to really put tyres on it until the new wheels show up, which would be good. Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much about it. Not much else I can really do with this thing at the moment, which sucks. I wish I could do more. But I think for the moment I'm going to try to focus on just filming more car shows, go out cruising with my mates more, and just try to film all that stuff, just more like a vlog style video, try to film all that stuff now. But we'll see how that sort of stuff comes along. If you want to see more like DIY part install stuff, let me know. I can try to do some more modifications. I'm looking at replacing the taillights on the car just because they're starting, well, one of them's crashed because this car used to be a hail damage car. So one of them's cracked and kind of needs replacing. I'll see if I can see the crack in the taillight. Yeah, just down there. You can kind of see it. Yeah, just down there. You can kind of see the crack, unfortunately, but you know, not much I can do about it. Except buy new taillights. Golf R taillights would be kind of cool, but I don't know how obtainable that would be. I know you can get like plug and play kits from like Illumo and VLAN and stuff like that, which I'm tempted to do, but see how that stuff turns out. But otherwise, yeah, there's no more weird creaking noises and stuff like that in the front end, which is good now. But otherwise, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, comment down below, let me know what you want to see. If you want to see more like POV style drives, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, thanks for watching.